Today I'm going to have a go at making, this is like a friend of mine, Mumi, which means no name, incidentally. He put me onto this cooking channel. I can't even pronounce it, so I'll put a link to it or something. And I got this recipe from there, you know, so I'm going to give it a try. It's basically chicken gyros or chicken kebab, or, you know, whatever you want to say. And for this I've got just some small chicken breasts. I need pestle and mortar, salt. This is coriander seeds. It's in a different tub because, yeah, I've got these. I grew these myself. And this is mustard seeds, cumin seeds, paprika, some like crushed dried chilies or like bird chilies, whatever you want to say, and some grapeseed oil and some chickens. Now, I'm assuming this is going to go the same, but I want to be slicing up this relatively thin. So I know that when you do this with pork, you know, if you do it when they're semi-frozen, it helps you to get nice thin slices. Whether this will work out the same,
so it's less slimy.
Who knows? Well, that's the time we've been waiting, Jodie. It has kind of defrosted, yeah. So that one's harder. Try this one first, anyway. So I need to slice this up into thin slices. I'll just do a couple, then I'll cut the video, and so we can keep it short. That type of thing. So I'll slice it. I'll go ahead and slice all these up now, like this, and I'll come back to you in a sec when I've done that. Hang on, let's take the lid. I forgot to mention before, you want some fresh basil as well. Everything's teaspoon amounts apart from the chili. Then, like, obviously depending on how hot you want it or not want it, kind of put them into taste. Because I mean, they are mighty hot, they are, aren't they? Yeah. Robert Mugabe's just resigned, so they say. I don't know what I make of that, Joe. Do you know whether, because obviously it's all like central bank controlled anyway, isn't it? So whether he was a good guy, a bad guy, an indifferent guy, I don't really know. We'll watch what happens though. Anyway, politics. I'm not into politics, really, truly. They're all corrupt. Well, they are. Power is the only true addictive substance on the planet.
Back to the recite.
Oh yeah, cumin seeds. I mean coriander seeds.
Concentrate.
Okay.
Mustard seeds.
Mustard seeds. Now we've got cumin seeds. I mean, I suppose you could just use dried, but I just want to follow this recipe like I've seen it, just to... It's probably a lot of unnecessary work grinding all these, but whatever. Let's do it properly and see.
Good work out.
Cumin seeds. Now, I'm not going to put the powders in yet. I'm going to put the salt in because obviously I've got to grind it all up and the powder will like cushion it.
We've learned before.
Yeah.
It's easier to do it before the powder goes in.
To be honest, I need a better pestle and mortar really and truly because this one's too smooth and not really good. I want to get one of them big granite ones or something, you know.
But a bit coarse.
Yeah, so salt. I don't know if I should have left the salt out really. So anyway, I'm going to
grind this up without throwing it all on the floor.
Yeah.
We'll be back when we've done that. See you tomorrow.
So I've got all that to a powder now. Like, trust me, I don't know. That's killed me doing that. It's right hard work. I think my pestle and mortar ain't great though, to be honest. But you're probably better off using powder. I don't know if mustard powder is the same as mustard seeds, but I think it is. Anyway, so now I need to get some basil into there. Now what I'm going to do is just
butcher my plan.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, it's sometimes when the basil starts to flower, you get them like buds on it, and they'd be better to use, I bet, for this. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use scissors and cut it really finely to get it in that way. As for how much, I think that would do it, won't it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to get too bananas with it.
That's nice.
I love basil. I do love basil lots and lots and lots. I might even cut that up on the board first. So I've got mustard seeds everywhere, look. Grinding them up.
At least they'll be in the dinner.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this up with scissors because my pestle and mortar ain't so great. So, back in a sec. Right, so I've finally chopped up the basil. Chuck that in. Stick it every bloody where.
Messes.
I do love basil though, lots.
It's very versatile.
Basil's one of my Basil's one of my favourites, to be honest. Anyway, so there's that. Where's my thing back? Just give that a mix into it all. Anyway, so now I want some paprika. Spoonful of that, teaspoonful of that. Damn. Whoop. Teaspoonful of that. As for the chilies, what we're saying, Jared, how much?
A pinch.
What, that many?
Yeah.
That many?
They are potent. Remember last time?
Yeah, I know. What, that many?
Yeah.
Do we think that's enough?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember last time?
Yeah, I can't remember last time. So anyway, so give that a little mix up like that. Now, so now then to that, we want to add grapeseed oil. First time I've ever used this. So, grapeseed oil. Once a couple of tablespoons full. We're just like it's the marinade, so just gonna. It's hard for you to see.
Work it in.
Yeah. It wants to be wetter than that. Put some more in there. So. Yeah, I think that's enough, like that.
A nice red colour.
Smells nice. Right, so then, tell you what, I'll just pause while I wipe my hands a second. Right, so it's kind of what we're left with. Still there. So essentially then now, just marinate the meat in it. I'm just going to throw it into this bowl. So I'll just go through all this, chuck it into the bowl, and come back to you in a sec. So I've got all the chicken in here, just making. I mean, I don't know if I've got enough marinade on it or not. Like I say, I've never tried this before, but probably I've got like a lot of chicken compared to marinade. Probably could have done with a bit more marinade, but who knows? So I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave that now for. I'm just going to leave it for a little while, to be honest with you. When do you want tea? What time is it now?
Maybe a good hour.
Yeah, probably a little more, hour and a half, something like that. Right, cool. I'll come back to you soon. Bye. So the question comes then, how to cook it. I mean, before, on the video I've seen, there was on like a stick, and basically it was on a string, and they spun it around next to a fire that was in a bank. So, I mean, an obvious choice for me possibly would be the rotisserie, but if I'm honest with you, I can't be bothered to clean it out, and plus I want to collect the juices and keep basting it with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the oven for a bit first, and if need be I will use the grill in the end to sear it with. So what I'm going to do is just literally load all this onto this skewer. Just form a kebab. So I'll carry on doing this, and back in a sec when it's done. So I'm just nearly finishing it now. And then it's quite big. I suppose I could have actually done this in the rotisserie, Jared, looking at it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to like, hopefully it's going to fit in a minute when I test it, but I'm going to put it over this bowl. and then that way I can collect all the juices out of it, and then you know, baste it back on it. Yeah, through cooking. Keep turning it. So, I mean, it looks good, doesn't it? It looks like a little kebab, doesn't it?
It does.
And they hung this, you see, by a fire and spun it like that. So I'm going to do it like that, and then just keep turning it. Hopefully, I might have made it lopsided. Look. Try and get it balanced. Yeah, I'm sure we're right. I'll work it out as I'm doing it. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to bang it in the oven. I mean, like I say, this is, I've never done it before, so I'm just going to put it in the oven on, what, 100 and, maybe 180 degrees, about 350 Fahrenheit, something like that. And I'll talk through it as we go, because this is just one of them. I've never done it before, so we'll see how it goes. See you in a minute. So I've got it out just for
a base.
So I'm just going to pop that on there a second. Bear in mind this is all, because it's glass, I don't think it's hot for some reason. I don't know what.
Keeps picking it up with bare hands and then wondering why it burns him.
It comes keen. Oh, so what? I'll have that out there. Wow.
Warm.
Yeah, it's a little warm, Julie. So I'll pop that back there. Give this a little spin around.
Looks good, smells good.
This is cold.
Pick that up.
And then I'm just gonna tip that, just base that onto there. Just look.
Yum, yum.
I mean, I could do with getting that back out there for some more, couldn't I? But
we'd be here all day, I think.
Yeah.
Kept doing that.
It is nice, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm about to have to do it one more time, Jode. I can't help it.
Like a child.
I can't help it, Jode.
Like a kid at Christmas.
This looks like it's going to be. This looks like it's going to be proper nice, though. So I'm just going to come again, look, just with some more. Oh look! Oh, would you look, Jode? I get excited about food. I can't help it.
I used to get excited about cooking the cat's food.
Yeah.
So.
I miss my little cat. Anyway, because I've got some Kentucky Fried Chicken going to go on over there in a minute as well to go with this. This is going to be
a yummy tea.
A yummy tea. Oh yes.
In a bit.
See in a bit. Right, it's done. I'm going to cut it up a second. First of all, I can't resist it. I do it all the time. Oh look.
KFC chicken.
Would you look? Anyway, it's not about that, is it? So, I mean, I could do it. Should I carve it like it's in the chip shop then?
Yeah, let's be authentic.
Right, and just start slicing it through.
Yep. Don't drop it on the floor there, I'll kick your ass. Oh look. How nice that looks. Oh look. It's authentic.
Oh, I've given it an hour, by the way. I went on 150 degrees and gave it an hour.
Steal a bit.
What's it taste like?
It's horrible, don't eat any.
What's it really like?
Delightful.
Oh, I'm having a collapse, look. Whatever.
Delightful. Try it, people.
Let me have a go.
It's as good as it looks, promise. It does look authentic. Gotta open it. These bits will fall apart, look. I mean, yeah.
Let's taste some. I'm tasting that bit there. Is it nice?
Really flavorsome. Good, yeah.
Yeah, it is nice.
Right.
Yeah, that's well worth a try. Absolutely is.
So I'm going to plate this up now. Show it on the plate, shall we?
Wow, that's the chilli. You were right, babe, about the chilli.
It's too much.
Well, no, it's not too much. It's
just perfect.
I'm a bit thingy with chilli though, aren't I? I don't like loads of chilli.
I often am right. It's a woman thing.
Yes, my dear.
Anyway, see you later.
Bye now. I forgot a part. So this is like all what I got out of it, look. Like the oil and the stock and everything like that. And well, you know what I'm going to do first? Before I go mental and put it on it all, I'm just going to do that with a bit of it there and see how that is. Yeah. I'm putting that on it all.
Nice.
Just put that across it. And then give it a nice mix in.
Beautiful.
Just give that some mix. Now look.
I know you're jealous, people. Use it. Get on with it.
Look.
That's mine. That's good.
Actually, it really is good.
Yeah. Right, we're going to dish up now.
Okay, see you back now. There we go. A big massive thank you to my friend Moomy. I'll put the link to this video. It is actually.
It's delightful.
It really is. Thanks, mate. There you go. Anyway, well worth a try. Absolutely well worth a try.
Yep. Can't reiterate enough. Do it. See you later.
Bye now.